Hey guys, we're going to take a look this week's article on MTGO Academy. Last week I did put up an article talking about Guildgates and whatnot. This week I had kind of continued that, and what I said I would do is take the 5 Guildgates that we had been introduced to in Return to Ravnica, and I broke them down into individual decks. First thing I want to point out about this is the current competitive corner. Those who are regular readers know that Competitive Corner is a section where I used to break down the metagame based on the daily results. Because of Wizards' new implementation of not posting daily results for all events, this is going to have to change somehow, because I'm not going to put up a group of data that is just skewed. So I'm looking for input and suggestions. Feel free to leave comments here, Twitter, MTGO, Just Sin, on the article. Wherever you want to find them, you can leave your comments and suggestions as to what you think I should do with the competitive corner. So that aside, we are taking a look. I broke down each of the decks, and what I did, I said I made for each of the guilds a deck. So this is an article. It's quite a lengthy article, but I think you can enjoy it. You can feel free to skip deck to deck, but we did take a look here. There is a Selesnya aggro deck, and at the end of each deck, and a little section where I talk about kind of the color options that we have in Pauper, click on the gameplay button here to check out the videos for those. Azorius came down to kind of an interesting combo blink option that uses things like Journey to Nowhere and Oblivion Ring to permanently remove creatures, and you can check that out here. Rakdos was a fast burn discard deck. Lots of fun to be had there. Selesnya. Oh, I'm sorry, we're down to Golgari. We already did Selesnya. Golgari was kind of a rock variant, with a little bit of hand and creature control paired alongside some of Green's best big creatures. And there's that video there. And finally, we finished up with Izzet, which of course would have to be a control option, because we're all familiar with how powerful control is with Izzet and Pauper, and you can check out that video there. So if you want, definitely go to, I'm putting the link down in the description, but go to mtgoacademy.com and check out this article. As for next week, I'm not quite sure what we're going to do yet, so you're going to have to figure out what's coming up next time around. At the point in time, hopefully, I don't know if this has been corrected yet, but there were some issues with the Azorius video. Those are being corrected. So if you go to this article and it's not working at this point in time, I do apologize for that. It's kind of an error on technology on my end, but they are working to get that fixed as soon as possible. So bear with me and maybe check back a little later to see it come out. Real quick for the rest of the channel here. First off, found my original banner, which is totally cool. That's going to make a comeback all of a sudden. But anyways, as for the channel here, I did also, in talking about gates, I've put up a video. Go check it out. The first video is me talking about the potential for mid-range in Pauper thanks to Guildgates, and I do so with the look at a Bant deck that I put together for Bant control. And then definitely, if you're interested, check out the first game there. I did have a request to add more games as opposed to just the one. Time permitting, I will definitely do so. Help you guys out, let you see that. I think it's a pretty cool thing, and it's just going to get better once we have Simic and Gatecrash. Then next up is going to be a building posts video. I do have another idea, and that's going to be in the works shortly, so look out for that one. I actually thought I was closer to being done with that than I actually am, so I'm going to try and do my best to ramp into getting those done as soon as possible so I can write up that article on the posts. But yep, there you go. That's what we have coming up for the channel here, and once again, check this out, mtgoacademy.com, link in the description, and feel free to follow me on Twitter at mtgojustsin. And I guess that covers it, guys. I'll talk to you next time.